If you've ever had a prescription denied by a pharmacy, you need to listen up. I'm a licensed pharmacist in 3 states, and I see a lot of people go without their medicine because they don't know these tricks. First situation I see pretty often is when an insurance isn't covering a medication. First of all, not your problem. Second of all, they use terms like pre-authorization and prior authorization and PA. All these are just fancy terms for the insurance isn't paying for the medication. And what you need to do in this situation is say to the pharmacy, can't you just override it? They cannot legally withhold medication from you, and they will have to use one of their override codes so that they can give you your medicine. And the pharmacy doesn't want to do this because they want your money. Because when they do this, it'll be free then. Second situation I see pretty often is if there's some sort of regulatory reason, like store policy, company policy, state law, federal law, DEA regulation, or whatever, to where they can't dispense medication, especially like ADHD medication. These are tracked, and they have to make sure that you use your full prescription before they refill it again. But if you go back to your doctor and say, the pharmacy is refusing to fill my prescription, or the pharmacy won't give me my meds, they will have one of the medical assistants, without doing the slightest bit of research to verify the validity of these claims, call the pharmacy and say, why aren't you giving our patient their meds? And then guess what? The pharmacy doesn't want to make the doctor's office mad because they want their money. So then they will dispense your medication to you. Another thing I see is if the pharmacy is out of stock, especially again with ADHD meds, with controlled medicine, the DEA regulates this, and they track how much pharmacies are buying and dispensing. And if they hit their limit, the DEA will not allow the pharmacy to buy any more. But if you say to the pharmacy, this is an emergency, they cannot legally let you go without your medicine. And they will have to make the medicine from scratch right there for you, because they cannot legally allow that to happen. Because the pharmacy doesn't want to be held responsible for your emergency room bill. And if this really is an emergency, they don't want to pay for that. So now they will make your meds.